for the Denver Broncos. Oh, you was watching. You're watching? Hold on, my mic is.
Certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. First down, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Doug Martin, and it's third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. To throw, it's Carr. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Martin re-signed with the Raiders May 1st after Isaiah Crowell went down with the Achilles injury. He's out for the year. But Martin now in his 2nd season in Oakland, 723 yards last year. His career numbers are so interesting. 6 seasons in Tampa prior to Oakland, 2 years of 1,400 yards, but then he never topped 500 the other 4 years due to injuries and other various issues. But now he says his full focus is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Carr. It's a screen to Rashard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right, and that's caught inside
Get
the
off
35.
me, man.
The
Get off me,
20.
man.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
I just celebrated.
And even 70
I just
yards.
celebrated.
They've made goal line
I could've
offensive
made that, but I started
priority on the
celebrating.
practice field this week. This is exactly the situation. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Baby, give it to me, baby.
Taking
Let's
it in
go.
from a yard out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10.
I'm supposed to skip this.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, well, size.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Martin. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A toss play. This is Martin. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. He gets it to Brown. Complete. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now here's a pass on 1st down.
I hate when they block it so I can catch it. Like, you didn't clearly catch that.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
He's sick, man.
Now it's Martin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 2nd quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 3rd down, it's Doug Martin. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough. The first, just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now this is fielded in the end zone, so possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to get it at the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
All the time.
They have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Denver has the 1st down, the play going for 15 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Please.
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start of week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, really make the right decisions. And in this case, with his legs, he shows the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
I was gonna cry.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The 1st sack of his NFL career. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll set up to throw, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Stupid.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard.
Big bucks. Don't care. Run it up.
On 3rd down, Freeman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Vincent Mayoa and the Raider D, they get the football back. Offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
Well,
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Absolutely nobody flew there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage to throw his car. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award across the bay in Santa Clara, Von Miller, able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes catch a straight ahead pursuit.
Actually,
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Finally wrapping up here tonight, but more football coming your way Thursday night. It'll be the Buccaneers and Panthers in an early season NFC South battle in Charlotte. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. Up around the 45-yard line. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be caught.
So spicy with it. Yo, come on now. Come on now. Yes, sir.
55 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
So that dot, Phil.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
I need 25 touchdowns this entire season. So that was 2 right there.
Touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Or it could have been more. I'm not sure if you counted those preseasons. But
this will be taken in at the 1.
You feel me?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession.
That's what they did like the first game. No, actually in college. That's what they did the whole time. It was like, if I didn't throw it, like, if I didn't kick it inbounds instead of like not in touchdown zone, they wouldn't go for it. They would just sit there and move.
That's not the way that they want
He picked it off, you retard.
On the ground so much.
So salty. Like, why don't you just catch it? You know you can clearly catch that. No, they always swat it. It's so dumb. Like,
In my observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We only got 11 seconds left. I'm not sure we get the ball after this, but...
Here's Carr. Now they go screen. It's
go
complete. And he
Go
will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
Pick in the chat.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He's
going to float this over the middle deep.
What is this? What is this? LT, this game is so water. This game is so... LT, bro. I'm done. I don't want to play no more. I don't know how they got that done. This game is gay. Oh, everything. Like, what is that? Keep using
clock at all zeros. They get the touchdown to make this just
one
score
game
into
into
the lockers.
And you know what else it does besides boost their confidence?
Never mind.
It doesn't change your game plan any. See, if
it's sad.
Going into the half, you may
all right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if week
that one dude that wasn't in the group. Like, what are you doing?
Back underway in the
what are you
second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
If they do just that.
Just go long if you're going to do that.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Be aggressive with it, baby.
Oh my goodness,
I love you.
One-handed. A huge play there for Denver. 55 yards. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10.
Who that?
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman.
Get up on my phone,
Takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, hey, hey.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
No, he's so little. He was just like maybe 2 inches tall when he caught that.
But now it'll be
He's so
3rd down.
freaking little.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Damn
And
it.
it's intercepted at the goal line.
Boom.
Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that's going to be
no fun, baby.
Too tough to hold on to that one.
Hit that boy
2nd
too
down.
hard.
Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between
that
the
make
two since
sense.
their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games.
I swear that's comedy, though. Like, how they be in, like, it be man on man, too.
This will be caught by Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Bro,
A really nice gain of 25
the Raiders are so trash. It's just freaking, Antonio Brown.
37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, man, let's be honest.
Now a play fake. Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Trash.
Von Miller in there
This
for
man
the
Von Miller
sack,
does
and
the
it's
same
an important
thing.
one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
It's the same dance every time. Every time he tackles somebody.
2nd and a bundle.
There's that little ugly
Carr
behind
completes it. Space to maneuver at the
Who
40.
are these
And gets
people?
it across
I
the
don't know.
50 and down to the 48. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads and able to come back
Now?
and find
Oh,
him
yeah,
in
he
open
was his
space.
own.
That's a really nice play.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Carr now on 1st down.
Where you going, buddy?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe. And it goes a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Oh, wait, Derek.
Hindsight is
Yeah, he
20/20,
took on it.
partner.
He
Maybe they
took
should
on
have
it.
kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Martin.
Derek, always. I swear to God. Always Derek.
And that one was relatively
Always
easy to
Derek.
see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it
Shut
doesn't
your
take
ass
a
up.
whole lot,
No.
does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love
Oh,
on these
I saw it.
offsides is when each side
I don't
points at
care
the
who
other.
shot
Hey,
it.
you did it. No, you did it.
Why?
They deciphered that one correctly.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. That's complete to his tight end. This is
Elton,
Lance
can you
Kendricks.
tell me why they're always like
And
there's
this is
always
gonna
one
be
person
another
in the middle
first down as they'll
open?
make the tackle
Give
at the
them so
Broncos
much
18.
Like, why? Why didn't
Carr
you just sit
now,
there?
11 of 15 through
Why
the
is
air.
that
Here's
open?
1st and 10.
I don't know, but I'm top. Yeah.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I don't know.
It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. On 2nd down now, Richard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Animations in the game now?
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard.
And then did the
right
dude
now
just get up
as
and
we
act like
begin
nothing
the
happened?
fourth. Carr gonna throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Yeah, take they 3,
And the
buddy.
tackle made it
Take
to
y'all 3.
13.
Don't do
He
nothing
is well
extra.
short of the
Take y'all
first.
3.
They'll get 11, but it'll still
He
lead to a
always
4th
being
down.
extra.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
What is
caught
this?
by
How do you
Brown.
catch that?
Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown there to make the grab.
Block
And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well.
I didn't mean to kick. I didn't mean to hit the kicker. Yeah, it was me. I didn't mean to. It's okay. Nothing happens.
The tensions are the same. Who can control them?
See, they always kick it out of bounds.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive.
I don't know how I do it, but I be doing it a lot.
The interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's in.
You had high school?
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Oh, I didn't. I only had college.
Has been contested.
And that's another nice
Are you
job
sure?
there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been
go,
on
go,
the
go,
spot
run,
just about every
run,
time.
Ricky,
And
run,
held
Ricky,
him in
run,
check on
Ricky.
the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
I'm not trying to score because, like, every time I score, these teams come back, score, and I'm heated. Like, bro,
got a couple more downs to play with.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
I'm probably gonna score anyway because I always do it. But it's okay.
49 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll run with Lindsay.
Dang, how they always like choke them? I feel like they choke them when they do that little that tackle.
No
Like,
gain
wow.
on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I feel like they be choking them. Because I don't know how the freak y'all be doing. Look at this, bro. This boy Lindsay just getting bullied out here, dog.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Man, this dude just said folded like a lawn chair, bro. That was so rude. The announcer shouldn't be saying that. Like, what is you on?
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Hit from behind, and he's
Hit from behind. Kill yourself, bro.
The product of Jersey City to hear Whitehead on the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
This ain't gonna work.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Get the ball, get the ball. We got it, we got the ball, we got the ball, we got the ball, we got the ball, we got the ball. We got the ball. Yes. I heard the hit. I was like, what the frick? I got stunned by the hit. He hit him hard.
They were trying to reduce the clock.
He hit him hard.
Get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
There you go, Lindsay. I love you for that. We can't run with this team because Lindsay gets bullied every time.
It sets him up 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first
like, hold
and
on,
goal.
stop.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They be going crazy.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the
oh my
lead
God,
here
why
in the late
are you
going.
up? Out.
They'll drop to throw.
Looking
in zone, but it's incomplete.
What are you doing out, boo boo?
The intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Go back to sleep.
He's unable to complete it there, and just
go back to sleep, bud.
Don't
touch my booty. That's abuse.
That's right. What exactly is going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just?
Tutty for your buddy, buddy. Let's do it, buddy, buddy.
Hey. There to make the grab, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, yeah, I hate when they do that. This make me so angry.
Tie ball game, rookie quarterback.
Yes, every time. You be already celebrating because you already know it's about to be a touchdown, and then they fumble it. Like, what are you doing?
This fielded at the 2.
Or have you ever did those oh.
And he'll take this across the 25.
I swear. I'd be like, take him out, coach. Ain't nobody getting taken out. I'd be so salty.
Now, down 24-17.
And then the coach don't even care. Just chilling.
Touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they go first and 10.
LT. Holy wow.
And he's going to get this down to the
sorry.
A big pickup of 38.
I'm gonna cry.
Got a man, it's Brown.
Make him fumble. I am on top of it.
Brought down. He's back to throw.
Good stuff. Miller had a way to do it.
He's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. His throw incomplete. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
He'll find his running back here, Richard. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Back to throw. And he is
please, I beg my life. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
The final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd. Carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
I tried to beat it. This game sucks, LT. I'm telling you.
Onto the field, ready to start their next
this game is water, like literally water.
Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
I know this game is so trash. Like I'm finna cry.
But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out,
flag
to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
No, LT, that'll move fucking what?
First and 10. They'll look to throw here. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime.
I know, right? The one time you don't catch it.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now back out. They control their own destiny.
I don't know how I do it. I'm just kicking.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown win.
I had to pause the game. I'm sorry for hitting you in the head. Okay. You gotta get over because I don't want you to fall off the bed.
Because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh yeah, he just throw a target now. Yeah, throw a target, my guy.
As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime.
Please catch it. Please catch it.
In a hurry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And boy, they did it well.
And coming out now, the Broncos. Their defense did its job.
I told you about
all they need is 3, and this is over.
What do you call it? I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I didn't want to go out there and get the ball. Please catch.
An excellent job by the defense.
Oh, all we need is a field goal to win the game. Please,
come on.
Please, please. I'm back. I know this play actually. This game is actually like a setup for failure.
He's going to take off with it.
I'm diving. You're hitting me, buddy.
Good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He completes this to Sutton. 25 yards.
No, let go.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
Touching.
This game has the feel of what? A turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together,
what was that?
that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
To throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, shoelaces. Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. Oh, I'm so salty. Take your shoes off.
Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly.
Yeah, let's be quiet.
Just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers.
I said, take your shoelaces off.
No one left behind. No pointing fingers.
No, I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I got it.
Strikes we just saw, they become long lasting.
Come on, Lindsay. Please do something good for my life. Oh God, like what the frick going on? You taking drugs?
It's Lindsay.
Lindsay, come on, Lindsay. Come on, Lindsay. Let me hit this real quick. Hold on. Alright, yo, chill with that. Chill with that, dog.
throw here.
No, he dropped it. He
That's
dropped.
gonna wind up incomplete.
LT, either way we win though. All you have to do is take a field goal.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he got it.
He got it.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the upright.
Yes, sir.
And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead.
No. Let go. Let go, Edie.
Overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
Always pay lip service
well.
to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus
He's so
on
cute to me, boo boo.
techniques, right?
He's so cute to me.
They got the ball back on defense, gave themselves
You like that? You like that
and
one?
capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
Joey Bosa got a long behind neck. His neck is on X game a little bit. Alright, Lily, Emily, what you think about me, baby? Come on, yeah. Oh! Nah. What? Dog it. Cap. He came out of nowhere too, to be honest. She tapped me. Talking about, I told my friends that you're like Tom Brady. Like, get out of here. So I had to show out, bro. I had to. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. Huh? What? Come again? Finna delete her number, block her, and anything. Alright. Alright. Oh, dude. People. I don't know. I don't try to do it. I just make a character. Alright, come on, Boober. We gotta take you to your mommy and dad. Alright. I'm just gonna change your character. So, you can either press up on the left stick or up on D-pad, or down on D-pad, whatever you want, or down on left stick. But we're gonna pick let's go with Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we did. Yes, sir. Now this is just extra stuff. We'll see. We'll see. It's talking a lot of smack. Yeah, learn how to read. Look at Drew Brees.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
What? Hold on.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
No, I'm pissed off Buccaneers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 53 yards. They'll look to run with Connor. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor, and he is in his tracks behind the line. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go
It
to the
is a win, boy.
sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Winston. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jameis to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. On play action, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st. On 1st and 10, Winston. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the play.
Doing good.
1st down.
Straight up.
We'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have
I'm gonna get another water in a bit.
the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up.
Hell's Mike Evans touchdown all day.
Their big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Throwing again.
Come on, man.
2nd and 10. Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I know, man. What? Come on now.
They'll throw again. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And
Oh, hey, come on now.
Touchdown, Bucks.
LT, I'm goated. Don't play.
It's a 6-yard
Come on.
touchdown pass. And the Bucks have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able
Dang,
to
I missed.
toward the middle of the end zone
I
to
missed.
find the target.
As you know, in this game,
I'm too used to playing. I'm too used to playing story mode. It's faster.
Never throw back into the middle of the field.
Yeah, I'm just playing story mode. It's way faster. He left the game, bro. He left the game. His internet trash. See this type of stuff that don't make me want to play the game no more. Like that type of stuff. I don't want to play, man. Well, that's it for broadcast. We gotta win for Emily. Yeah, try to play extra game, but people's internet just not working out at 12 a.m. Feel me? Yeah. All right, we out.